Alright, so the other day I thought to myself that I'm spending a little too much time on Twitter, or now called X, every day. So I'm endlessly scrolling through the feed, and everything added together will be like a huge amount of time that I'm spending on Twitter every single day. And the best way to track it is to use a Chrome extension that would, sort of track how much time I spend on each website every day. And then I thought, okay, let's go ahead and install a Chrome extension, and that should get the job done. And then I had a thought like, okay, AI is here. I could simply give it a prompt and have the AI generate or code an extension, and I can build an extension myself. I mean, I successfully managed to build the extension that would track how much time I spent on every website. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. So let's see how. Alright, so we are going to use Claude AI for this one again, and I have created a couple of videos explaining how to use Claude AI and other AI tools to create applications and web apps. So if you're interested in that, I will leave links to some of them in the I button and the description below, so you can go check them out yourself. So the first thing that you want to do is to go ahead and open Claude AI and log into your account, and I'm going to give it a simple prompt, something like this: create a Chrome extension that tracks how much time a person spent on each website every day, week and month. So let's go ahead and send that message. Alright, it says we need to create a manifest file, then we need a background script, a pop-up HTML file and a JavaScript file, and Claude has already started coding the same. Okay, now that AI has coded everything, I'll just go ahead and create a new folder called time tracker, then open Visual Studio Code and then drag and drop the folder in here. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do is to copy paste the entire content in Visual Studio Code. So first I'll go ahead and create a new file called manifest.json. So I'll copy new file manifest.json, and then I'll copy paste the entire content, just this much. And the next one is background.js. So I'll go ahead and create a new file background.js and copy the entire content till here. I'll paste that. Next up is popup.html, so let's do that as well, and doc type, yes, till here. And the last file I guess is popup.js, so let's create popup.js and then copy the code as well. Okay, alright, so alright, now that every file is in place, to install this extension all you got to do is click on this three dots icon here, hover over extensions and select the option that says manage extensions. Then make sure the developer mode is enabled on the top right corner, and then click on load unpacked and select the folder where you have all the files like background, manifest, pop-up and everything else. So select the folder and click on select, and yes, as you can see, this says extension loaded. And if you click on this extensions icon, you could see the new one. And where's it? Okay, we have this right here, website time tracker. I'll just pin it, and let's just go back to Claude and try to open it up. And as you can see, we have a title that says time spent on websites, then we have website, daily, weekly, monthly, that kind of data. So let's switch to a different tab and now come back. And yes, as you can see, this Claude AI has been recorded in here. So I tried visiting a few websites and the extension does not really work well. So there are a lot of bugs in this extension, and also I want to add a few more features. So I went ahead and give it a subsequent prompt, something like this: I spend more than a minute in a few websites and the extension does not show it. Here are a few modifications to make. First, make sure the time tracker works. As of now, it only has hours and minutes. Also add seconds as well. Make sure the timer runs in real time. So every time a person opens the extension, it should show the real time data. Style the extension in a nice and modern way along with the website name. Also show the fav icon to make it look good. By default, only the data for the current day should be shown. A toggle should be given at the top to switch to weekly and monthly data. So this is the updated prompt that we gave, and this is the code that Claude has managed to generate. So let's just go ahead and update our existing code. So first we'll start with the manifest.json file. I'll just copy and replace the entire content in here. And the next file to edit is background.js. Alright, till here. So I'll go ahead and edit that file. Next, popup.html. Okay, that's done. And finally popup.js. Cool, that's it, right? Okay, popup.js. So I hit Ctrl S to save the changes, and let's see how it looks now. Alright, the look of the website has completely changed. I mean, the extension has completely changed right now. So we have a toggle to the top which says daily, weekly and monthly. So right now we can't really see data for weekly and monthly because it's been only a couple of minutes that we are using these extensions. So let's try visiting wikipedia.com, and I'll click on this one, and let's see if the timer runs. And yes, as you can see, the timer right here, it runs and it is working fine. So let's just go back to Claude, and oops, this one, and the timer here runs as well. So it says 1 minute and 21 seconds or 22 seconds. And let's just go ahead and visit another website, let's say google.com. And now you can see google.com is here, and here we have the time running. And one more cool thing I noticed is that as soon as the time increases, the order of this website is actually automatically shuffled. For example, if we spend more than 19 seconds in Google, it will automatically jump to the second position, just like this. So how cool is that, right? Additionally, we also asked the AI to include a fav icon of the websites to make it more attractive, and that part is here as well. So that's how simple it is to create a Google Chrome web extension using AI. So I hardly spent like 5 or 10 minutes and the extension is already up and running. So you can go ahead and give it subsequent prompt and style it in a better way, add more features. Maybe you can add, block list or timer or stuff like that. And you can package everything together, and you can even upload it to Google Web Store. And that way people can go ahead and download your extension and use it in their computer as well. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If yes, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.